Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, and today I'm back with a brand new series on our channel. This is taking place of the AMBL, as that league kind of went downhill very fast. So we are back with the multi-battle conference, and of course I am also joined by my partner in crime, Yoshi and Lugia.
Hello everybody, we're back again as Doesn't Click.
So as you can see, our draft at a glance here, we have Kyurem White, Mega Gyarados, Mega Gardevoir, Rotom Heat, Sableye,
Shaman, Zygar 10%, Swampert, Doublade, and Ribombee.
So let's jump into Kyurem. So
Kyurem was, we originally decided between Metagross or Kyurem, but I don't know, Kyurem's just more of a fun Pokemon.
Yeah, and we didn't really feel like... We had first overall pick, and we were like, you know, let's go Kyurem because we can always counter Mega Metagross later. So, like, yeah, we'll bring Kyurem out. It looks like fun to play, so let's go with that. We got a lot of options with it as well. Like, look at that special attack.
Yeah, we can even go physical if we want.
I mean, why would you ever go physical?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, we could.
It also has a lot of HP.
That's actually true. I didn't even realize it was that bulky.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got things like Blizzard, Dragon Pulse, Earth Power, Flash Cannon, Focus Blast even. Not sure why you would run it, but hey. Overall, I think
Fusion Flare.
Oh yeah, Fusion Flare. I forgot about Fusion Flare. But yeah, it's a pretty solid pick. Very versatile with some move options, so it's pretty hard to wall it in a draft league.
It can be like Z-move. It can be Scarf.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah, you never know. A lot of options. Tough to, like I said last time in the AMBL draft analysis, I really like things that have diversity and just can't be countered by one thing, you know? So
in draft leagues, Pokemon with a lot of options tend to do really well.
Yeah. So we said we needed a Mega Metagross counter, so welcome Mega Gyarados to the team.
So being able to intimidate before Mega Evolving is really nice, as well as being a completely different type.
Yeah.
So like in a draft league, that like really helps too.
Oh, for sure. Like because we're not locked into turn 1 draft, to turn 1 Mega Evolve, we can come into Intimidate and then actually cycle the Intimidate back. So like we can always get multiple Intimidates off.
We can also use Moxie.
We could use Moxie. We could. It's an option.
We can get a boost with something and then
yep.
You know, Mega Evolve after.
And of course, solid attack stat. Even the defenses are pretty bulky as well, so that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Mega Gyarados has always been very bulky.
Yeah, and then moves like obviously like Crunch. You got Dragon Dance as well. Crunch, yeah, Crunch is pretty much for Mega Metagross. Wait, it gets Dragon Tail?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
It gets a lot of options.
It's pretty good.
Like you can run like Stone Edge too. It
gets Stone Edge?
Yeah.
Goes to show you guys how much I use Mega Gyarados.
See, I used this thing in 2018, and it's always been my friend.
Alright, so let's move over to Gardevoir here. This was our other A-tier pick.
Pokemon.
Did you say you hate this Pokemon?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to make it shiny for you, okay?
Okay.
Does that make it a little bit better?
A little bit. It makes it tolerable.
Alright, but we've got Pixelate, which is really the only reason this thing is any good.
That defense set is trash.
Yeah, the defense is literally the only thing holding this thing back. Its HP is also pretty low.
It's not.
It's not too low, but like it's not.
2 points below the Tapu's.
Yeah. So then you got like special attack at 165, like that's huge, and then you get Hyper Voice for some spread damage.
It really hurts.
Yeah, Hyper Voice Pixelate spread damage is disgusting.
It gets Encore.
Why would you run it? You also have an option to go really, really slow, and you can set up something like Trick Room for the rest of your team if you really wanted to. You get good. Yeah. You get good coverage moves. You get like stuff like Energy Ball. You get obviously Psychic and Psyshock because to hit those poison types that wall out your fairies.
Shadow Ball.
Yep, Shadow Ball. If you really wanted to substitute, you get Taunt to stop setup. Will-O-Wisp if you were curious. Like there's just overall a lot of good stuff.
And you can also use telepathy with its other abilities.
Yes.
Or Trace.
Yeah, Trace or telepathy on your switch-in so you can get...
I don't know why you'd want Synchronize. We're not catching Pokemon, so...
No, but what we could do is if we're scared of being toxic, stalled out by toxic, we could come in with Synchronize, eat the toxic them back, and we can't get stalled out.
And then we run Heal Del Gardevoir.
Yes. But moving on to Rotom Heat. Rotom Heat makes its triumphant return.
Yeah, this thing was really good last year, or sorry, last season.
Yeah, in the AMBL, so why not bring it back on? It's also really good against Mega Metagross, which is another thing we were worried about. It's can't be hit by a ground type move. Obviously walls out Mega Metagross. Levitate's good. You get options like we did in AMBL, you could run light screens again.
Yeah, we could run like Will-O-Wisp, Trick.
Will-O-Wisp, Trick, we could go Choice Scarf, we could go Z-Move. Like, it's just one of those versatile Pokemon.
Yeah, and its typing, like, it's really good. With Levitate, it makes it really annoying for people to hit. Like, they have to tech rock moves or water moves in order to hit us.
Yeah, and even the defense stats are pretty good. Obviously, its HP stat is atrocious, but hey. 105 special attack's not bad either.
Yeah.
So, like, it's an all-around pretty diverse mon, so we figured we'd go with it.
With Z Overheat, you can still nuke things. Nothing really wants to take it.
Yeah, no, nothing wants to take that. You get moves like Volt Switch as well to reset positioning as well. So. And my pride and joy.
It has the wrong ability.
Hey, I haven't said anything yet. There we go. My pride and joy. You've got Sableye. Pretty much, we drafted Sableye because mainly I think it was because of gravity. Like we can set gravity blizzards up. We also have fake out. We also get quash.
A lot of people were drafting really fast things, so we figured quash would be really nice to punish things.
Yes, of course.
And with our team, since it's a lot of hard hitters, we can just abuse this.
Yeah, we can abuse like quash and then hyper voice with Gardevoir. So that's pretty good. And then obviously like we have gravity option if we want to go with Kyurem blizzard spam. But like
Prankster Will-O-Wisp, that's really nice.
Yes, Prankster Will-O-Wisp is also nice. It gets recover if we wanted to. Like if we wanted to stay on the field a bit longer.
Ryan has bad taste and likes the shiny one too.
Hey, don't make fun of my golden boy. Look at him.
It looks ugly.
No, it doesn't. It does not look ugly.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. Why is Grass Knot the recommend? It doesn't even get Grass Knot. Why is that a thing? But like overall stats are pretty mediocre. Nothing really too fancy here. Just pretty much trying to be annoying with Sableye.
Its HP is the same as Rotom Heat.
Like I said, trash. And we'll move on to Shaman.
Shaman has a really, like, as you can see, since it's a mythical, it has like base 100 everything, which is okay.
Yes.
Like 100, 100, 100 is really good bulk.
Literally nothing wrong with that.
I'm always a fan of Fire, Water, Grass cores, so that's why I figured we needed a grass type.
Yep. It makes sense. And then you obviously get some pretty good moves and a lot of creative things as well. Like Earth Power, like why the hell does this thing get Earth Power? It's a Shaman.
Like, it's a mythical, so
yeah, but it's a grass type.
Right.
Like, and then you obviously have access to Seed Flare, Air Slash if we really want it to be fancy.
Celebrate.
Oh yes, Celebrate is probably something I want to point out. Like it says no competitive use. But I think it has competitive use. Like Z moves give this thing competitive use because you get the boost stuff, and you get +1 and everything. So like, I mean that could come in handy.
Having a +1/+1/+1 Shaman.
Yeah, literally disgusting. Like what's gonna hit that thing?
The only downside about this thing is Seed Flare is a hit or miss move.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah, literally 120, 85. So like you don't really want to.
The fact that you can get a really high chance for the Spadef drop is
yeah, that's huge.
Like, if you miss Seed Flare in a bad spot, it's annoying.
Oh yeah, that's why we run Energy Ball, right?
Yeah, we're running Energy Ball.
Why would anybody run Frustration under Shaman?
Endeavor.
It gets Healing Wish?
Oh, we can do Healing Wish too.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. We should probably look into that. Then we go Zygarde 10%. So Fiona mentions, let's use Zygarde 10%, and I'm like, Fiona, do you remember how well Zygarde worked last year? And she's like, no, but like we can kill Mega Metagross.
That's not what it was. It's a C tier, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
The fact that this was a C tier made it worth picking up.
Yeah, like just this, like literally glass cannon.
Like if there was, I think this is one of the best mons in C tier.
I arguably agree, just because of the speed.
Yeah.
Like, we're locked into Aura Break, but that's whatever. I mean...
1,000 arrows is the best spread move in the game!
I disagree with that.
I trust me. It's not.
I mean, it can't miss. It's not bad. And then, you know, we still weren't comfortable overall, and, like, we feel like, you know, like, we can use something to get rid of boosts. Like, we literally have nothing that can stop boosts, so we figured, you know what, Swampert can make its return as well. Like, we got roar options.
Yeah.
And
VGC Bad Rad Dads.
it's a pretty all-around, well-rounded mod. Like, nothing too high, but also 190 and 90 is solid defenses.
And as being a water ground type is a really good option.
Yes.
Like, yes, people can tech grass moves, but its bulk is good enough to the point where...
That's why we tech Rindo Berry. No.
He doesn't even spell it properly.
I'm sorry.
Also, if people are trying to cheese us with explosion or self-destruct,
yes,
we could go like damp.
We could go damp. That's an option.
Like torrent is situational, but I feel like damp is more useful.
Yeah, I feel like damp is more useful, depending on what they have. Obviously, if they have nothing that can explode, we might as well go torrent.
But like if they have a Mega Galele.
Mega Galele. Did anyone even draft that thing?
My mind with explosion.
No one drafted that, right?
I have no idea.
I don't think so. But we're getting down to the nitty gritty here, so like we figured we'd pick a few more C tiers because we kind of need to.
We figured we needed a steel type because, as you can tell, there's a lot of poison weakness. I feel. Yeah,
big poison weakness. We're also still fairly weak to steel types. Like Metagross still kind of. We don't have a switch in.
And Fairy.
Yeah, we don't really have a switch into things like Fairy or Mega Metagross or any steel type really. So like Doublade just kind of is that switch in, and obviously Doublade you'd be rocking Eviolite most likely.
Right.
Obviously No Guard you're not gonna miss. They're not gonna miss. But hey, you know what? You never know.
Hey, we could actually run Okio moves.
Wait, what?
Because they get guillotine.
Doublade does not get guillotine, Fiona. It doesn't get any Oko moves.
That's lame. Okay, but I feel like if one of our mons gets role play.
Yes.
Why is foul play in my head? Role play, we could do that.
Role play shenanigans. No, but honestly, moveset's pretty much the same as Aegislash. Ghost hits pretty much.
Really,
yeah, Ghost hits everything pretty easily, pretty comfortably. Like nothing really wants to switch into a Ghost type attack. Like there's not.
Steel Ghost is arguably one of the best defensive typings in the game.
I can agree with that. And speaking of defense, base 150 defense. So I mean.
Okay, with an Eviolite, that's really good.
That's like broken with an Eviolite. The special defense though, on the other hand, is kind of.
Yeah, its HP and its Spadef are kind of trash.
Yeah.
Speed isn't terrible. Well, it's bad, but like we couldn't abuse it in Trick Room.
We could have used it in Trick Room.
Shadow Sneak.
Yep. And then
with 110 attack stat, we can also use Swords Dance.
Yes, we could. And for our last pick, we decided on Rabombi.
Honey Gather.
Honey Gather Rabombi. We're gonna use it. No.
Okay,
like,
so its two abilities, Sweet Veil and Shield Dust, are really nice.
Yeah. Like Shield Dust is just a solid all-around ability, and then Sweet Veil's really, really good in case we don't want to get like put to sleep or anything.
Spam.
Yeah. So obviously, with access to things like Tailwind.
Being immune to Fake Out with Shield Dust is nice because we can get up Tailwind.
Yep. You can also go Quiver Dance and Baton Pass.
Yeah.
Does this thing get roleplay? No.
Why? Why would we want that?
But we can skill swap. We can skill swap to a point where we get something that does have an OKO move.
That's way too much setup.
No, it's not. It's a Rabombi, Fiona. Rabombi can do.
Does Swampert get Fisher?
We're gonna find out right now. Look at this live team building prep right now. No.
No.
Do we even have an OKO move?
We probably do.
Does
Zygarde get Fisher?
Zygarde might get Fisher. I'm sorry you guys have to watch this, but we're gonna find out right now. No.
No, it's so stupid.
But yeah.
I was thinking we could go like 1,000 arrows to knock them down, And get the picture.
But Fiona, you have no guard.
Okay, but you can't hit flying types.
Wait, I thought no guard hits flying types.
No.
Never mind. Ignore me.
It only makes everything 100% accurate. So like even if you're like in the air, you can still hit them.
Yeah. So either way, as you can see, we're pretty much gonna have a lot of fun with this one. Like, I still think we're gonna be pretty competitive, but like it's gonna be a pretty fun season.
I think our draft is pretty good.
Yeah. So what this series will be uploaded every Sunday, just like the AMBL was. It'll be taking that place, and it'll start probably the next Sunday right after this one goes up. So look forward to that. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in week 1.